Hey everyone, or no one, because I don't think anybody's here yet. There's going to be a quick one today. It's something I don't normally do, but I'm going to open up some cards, um, specifically 21-22 Panini Prism Premier League Soccer. I've got a submission of cards I'm going to be sending into Tag Grading, which any of you aren't familiar with them and have cards. Check them out. They're a relatively new grading company. They got some really great features, great looking slabs, inexpensive and quick right now. So they're computerized grading on a 1,000 point scale. Uh, just check them out. But anyways, I got a 40 card submission, and I really don't have that many cards that are worth grading or worth grading to the point that spending $14 to get them graded is going to increase their value unless it comes in at like a 9.5 or a 10. And right now they're limiting their grading to cards from 1989 and above. So most of the stuff from the 90s, even into early 2000s, is all junk, what they call junk wax, anyways. So there's not a lot that's worth grading other than the specials, the parallels, or whatever they call them. So that's basically what I hope I'm going to pull out of here are some um, maybe a star that would be worth grading or a parallel. So let's uh, let's switch the screen around here. So we're going to use Exotic Fantasy for our backdrop. Let's get rid of our logo. Everybody knows who this is. And let's get to opening. So I did a box break a while back with these, um, and had VK assist me on them since he's the only person I know of that really knows soccer. And I think out of the 10 packs or whatever there were that I opened, then there was like two that he said were worth putting in a one touch, and the rest were maybe two more to put in a penny sleeve, and the rest were for lining the bottom of the bird cage. So let's see how we do here. And again, I really don't know any of these. I'm just going to be looking for the special cards, and I'll have to look each one of them up later. If anybody hops in the chat and knows who any of these people are, sees somebody I should put back, shout it out for me. So far, I'm going to say they're all junk. But I looked these up, and there's the boxes basically go for about $30 a piece, give or take. But I'm just taking a chance on pulling out a one feels thicker. Um, and I maybe so I don't know what the difference is. So these are blacks. Those are all black. I don't know if there's color differences. widescreen. So this is an insert set. I remember that. I did get a couple of those. I won't recognize anybody unless they get a Pele or a Maradona. So any of you guys watching this on the rewind, definitely shout out for me if I came across somebody I should have been a little more careful with. Always thought if you only had one name, that meant you were probably pretty good, or at least thought you were good. So even if that's the case, and this is a good player, this card's got a big defect running right down the left-hand side there. All right, now this one looks different. But is it? All right, and this one only had one pink in it, so I guess it's not different. Other than there was only one pink prism in it. And so far, no special numbers. Here's another one name. That name sounds familiar to me, Romero. I have to look him up. Emergent. I don't know if that's like a rookie. I think it is. I don't know if it's a rookie or breakout. So it's same box or same pack. We've got this Mason Greenwood and the pink prism. Hey there, Jonathan. Yes, football. And no, I don't know anything about it. I'm just hoping I pull a a special card out. Now, this one looks nice. Instant Impact. But it's not a, doesn't look like it's not a limited out of. And that pink prism was flipped around backwards. No Pele's yet. Doesn't really give you the ratios on the back. It just it says on average there's 2 non-base cards per pack. So they're considering the pink prisms to not be a base card. Even though there's 2 per pack, they're still pretty common then. Another, oh no, this is the fireworks. I don't think I've pulled one of those yet. Again, not a limited, just not a parallel. Yeah, I will definitely be checking eBay. There might be a couple of names I recognize. And there's going to be, obviously if I pull a parallel, a numbered card. But short of that, yeah, I'm going to have to look everyone up on eBay. Maybe I'll see if VK can watch the replay. There have been a couple packs that only had 1 parallel in them. There's another Gabriel. All right, last pack magic, right? You know what they say? Last pack from this box anyways. And I've got 3 more boxes to go. All right, that kills that box. And I don't have a clue. There's one name that sounded familiar, but could sound familiar for any number of reasons. No parallels. Oh no. Well, I got gypped. There's only 4 cards in that pack. Maybe one of them's extra special, and I don't know it. Nope, nothing special there. Nothing stuck together. I didn't accidentally leave one in the pack. Those bastards. Maybe they're going to make up for it. Another emergent. Now I'm breaking these now because I've got to come up with a few more cards for a grading submission. And I'm just hoping to pull a parallel or maybe a star out of here that I can get graded. I'd say the boxes only go for about $30. I think I've already got one of him. I think he was one that maybe VK's told me to hold back. He might even have been a one-touch player. Nope, don't know any of them. Oh, I got excited. I thought it was Pele. It's Pepe. They're being stingy with these parallels. All right, Jonathan, thanks for hopping on. You have to send me more pictures of those animation cells. Send you all the Arsenal cards, huh? I don't know what any of them are. I'm just hoping to pull out a few that are worth getting graded. What's up, Becker? Do you know anything about soccer? These widescreens must be one of the more common inserts because I've gotten several of them. I wonder if he's got Chuck Taylor shoes. Beckerman, the soccer player. I played in gym once or twice. I get tired just watching it on TV. Again, with these players with one name. Allison. Rick Carlson. Instant Impact. That has to be a good card, right? What's going on?
All right.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. I came to see what you ripped.
Again, I don't know. Don't know anything.
They I mean, this is from last year, right? This would be
21, 22.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wolves
Panini.
suck.
What?
A lot of these players have been traded and whatnot. Also, they don't play for the same team anymore. That Southampton team got relegated. That guy, yeah, I mean, he's okay. It's Man United, though. Mm-hmm.
That's what somebody told me. Anything Manchester United has value.
Well, they're a big club. I mean, imagine they're like the Yankees, you know? I mean, they
Right.
spend a lot of money. It doesn't necessarily mean like they lost today. They lost against Tottenham 2-0. So, you know, I watch the Premier League every Saturday. I am a huge Arsenal fan. When my wife went to England in the beginning of the year, she brought me back all kind of Arsenal stuff. She likes Liverpool. That one guy you had, Mo Salah, who plays for Liverpool, he's worth getting graded. He's already broken Steven Gerrard's scoring record for Liverpool.
Now we'll run back through them again then, since you seem to have some knowledge. There's a Japanese or a Chinese player.
Yeah, sure. The Korean player for Tottenham is really good. Young-min Son.
That might be who it was.
Yeah, he's really good. Jordan Pickford, he's a dick. Yeah, Skip Oliver. Mm-hmm. I don't know him. Oh yeah, dude, that's a Chelsea player. Yeah, they got relegated. Anything that's got Southampton is trash. If you get relegated, they got relegated. They're not in the Premier League this year. They got kicked down to the second tier because they couldn't score. They're also one of those teams that, like, if you went and played for them, they would sell you if you were really good. Newcastle's really good right now. Yep, Brighton. Yeah. There is one. I'll take that one. That's mine. Any of them that look like that, just send those to me.
Is that a good card?
Oh, I don't know, but he's an Arsenal guy. It's Pablo. I think they actually got rid of him. I think they sold him. He's a Wolves. They're terrible. And those guys got relegated. Yeah, that's not a bad guy. He's a pretty good goalkeeper. Yeah, all the Wolves players, they sold off a lot of the team this past summer, and sold a lot of their best players. They're going to be horrible. They sold us their goalkeeper. I don't know why you do that. Rodri.
Chumbawamba.
Ooh, an Action Arsenal. Who is it? Kieran Tierney. Yeah. He's one of our best defenders. God, I hope they don't get rid of him. Mopé scores a lot. I don't know if he's worth grading, but he scores a lot.
That's what somebody else said.
Wait. Is that say Kevin De Bruyne?
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's one I would pull aside. I 100% would get that one graded. Even though he plays for Man City and I hate Man City, he's one of the best players they've ever had. He's out with he had to get surgery on his I think they said calf or something. So he's going to be out for at least 3 months, but man, he's so good. I don't know that guy. Yeah, he's decent. Kevin Maguire, you can throw that one away. That's garbage.
Berg Godmundson. Ought to get him graded just for the name. Johan Berg Godmundson.
Oh no, where would you send him to get him graded?
I bought some credits for Tag. Here's another one that's only got 4 cards in it.
Must have some other action card in it or something.
That's 2 in this box that only had 4 cards. There better be something good.
Harvey Barnes doesn't play for Leeds anymore. Play for Leicester anymore. They got relegated. That team got relegated, I think. Patrick Bamford got relegated. He sucks. And he got relegated. And that entire pack of players no longer play in the Premier League. The teams got relegated.
Must be why there's only 4 cards in the pack.
Yeah. That's a good one.
So that's one that might be a grading candidate. Is that what you're saying?
He's a good player. It's up to you on whether or not. I mean, it's I don't know I don't know what your intentions are with them.
Anything that a graded card is going to have more value than
yeah. Well, then Kevin De Bruyne is your man. That's like a
brilliance. Trinico.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Who's he play for?
It says Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, okay. Man, they suck. I mean, they're still in the league, but I don't know if he plays for him anymore. I'm telling you, those guys during the summer sold off their best players. Hey, Kenneth Bird. What's the name of the pack set you're pulling? It's just
there's the Prism 21-22 Premier League.
Yeah, I couldn't find any. There you go.
Kane, yeah.
Harry Kane, he doesn't play for Tottenham anymore, but he's over in Germany playing, and he's a big deal. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, Bernardo Silva's pretty good. I just don't like him because he whines too much when he's on the pitch. Every time somebody barely touches him, he falls. Jacob Murphy's pretty solid. Oh, yeah. Tim Krul. Okay, so Tim Krul has been playing for that team for like 12 years. And they got relegated, and now he's coming back up because some other team bought him, and he's like super old for a goalie. He's like 37. They don't usually keep them when they get up into the upper 30s because they're not as fast. Oh, yeah. See, I couldn't find those at Target. I kept going to Target hoping to find them. I hate it when I can't find it.
Yeah. So, again, when I looked them up, it looked like they were going for about $30 a box.
Yeah.
So
But where
at
did
that
you order?
price, I figured if I pulled one parallel out of the box, out of all the boxes, hopefully I'd make my money. Bruno Fernandez.
Yeah, Bruno
Fernandez.
Fernandez. I mean, he's pretty much like their best scoring option right now for Man U. Is that Jordan
Sancho.
Sancho?
Dwight McNeil.
Dwight McNeil. Yeah, he's a West Ham hammer. Something like, no, he's the Aston Villa guy. I'm sorry, Aston Villa. Relegated. All of them are relegated. I love how some of these guys aren't even in the Premier League anymore because their team got relegated.
Yeah, I mean it's where soccer is so much different than like any other sport. I mean, your team just doesn't disappear from the league
Right.
because you're shitty.
Matty Cash is good. He's a good player. I don't know if he's card. I mean, there's only a
Mason
handful.
Greenwood.
Uh,
Is he anything?
Not really. I mean, he'll come off the bench when they need him to.
Yeah, well, if you're not even a starter.
Yeah, I don't think he's a starter. I mean, he didn't play today when I watched him. I watched them play Tottenham for a little while, and then I went and cut the grass because I don't care about Man United. Yeah, Rico Henry. Impact, instant impact. Is that the card?
Bertrand. Timu.
And it's funny to see some of these players that don't play for that club anymore. Who was the Brilliance card you got? Yeah, who is the Brilliance card you got?
Trinico. Trincao.
Trincao. I'd have to look. I don't even know if he's on the team anymore. Like I said, they sold some of their best players this year. I don't know why. Curtis Jones. Yeah, my wife is a big Liverpool fan. So she would tell you all the Liverpool players are great, but that's not true. Mo Salah is probably the best card. If you're going to get any of them graded, he would be one of them. Harry Kane would be one of them. Marcus Rashford that plays for Man U, for sure, he would be one. He just is. He's like one of those players that he can have an incredible game or he's just meh. But when he's on, oh, you ain't going to stop him. I mean, I seen him score 3 goals in one game, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And I mean, I'm not a Man U fan at all, but he was brilliant that day. Mid-level teams, Crystal Palace, Wolverhampton Wanderers, bleh. Let's see some more Man City. Let's see some Brighton. Let's see some Newcastle. Something. Another player I think they sold. You grade that one. That one right there. Either send it to me or get it graded because he is our best player right there. Martin Odegaard. Oh my God, he's so good.
Patson Daka,
Eh,
a fireworks card.
Jorginho. You got a Jorginho card. Another whiny baby. I think you have two of those.
There's a lot of them I have multiples of.
Yeah. Danny Ings.
Vladimir Kufel.
Yeah, I don't know if Danny Ings is playing anymore, and I don't know if Vladimir Kufel's playing anymore. He's a West Ham player. I think they
Gabriel Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Gabriel Jesus left. That's kind of that. So he no longer plays for Man City. He plays for us. So that, I mean, you know, that's worth grading. I mean, he was great at Man City, but he left because he wanted to play, and they had so many weapons ahead of him. He was riding the bench a lot, and he says, "Oh, screw this! I'm going to go play somewhere else where I can play," because he knew he was good. He was only 24 years old.
Trincao is worth $2. Is that graded? If that isn't graded in a Gem Mint 10. I'm really anxious to see how this company does. I mean, I've seen some of people's unboxing videos, and I mean, it's like pretty classy how they do everything. And they're all computerized grading.
Okay, Almiron, that guy you just put down, he's probably one of their best players for Newcastle. Is he grade worthy? I don't know, but he gets it done when they play. He tries to.
Be worth looking up.
Yeah.
That's even if I narrow it down to a pile of ones to go look on eBay and see what they're selling for.
Mm-hmm.
This was at De Bruyne or whatever.
Yeah, De Bruyne. I guarantee you, he's worth a little bit of money. I can't tell who that is.
Tangana.
Tangana. See, I don't know if he still plays for them anymore. I don't think so. I didn't see him play today. That's Lukaku. So Lukaku doesn't play for Chelsea anymore. So I mean, you know, he's been around. That guy right there, we got rid of. The guy Grant Xhaka. We just sold him. He was really good. I don't know why they sold him, but they did. Ruben Neves got sold. He no longer is a Wolverhampton Wanderer. Richarlison. He's a bust.
Joe Linton.
Oh my God. Doesn't even look like him. He dyed his hair like up on top now. He has this like blonde look on top, but he's pretty solid. He's a solid Newcastle player. He really is. Yeah, you got two of those Melier cards. Melier's not bad for as young as he is.
A lot of these are. Here's another Harvey Barnes.
Who doesn't play for Leicester anymore. He got sold to, I think he plays for Newcastle now, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's, okay, so Florian Bellergan is actually can play for the American team, and I think that he played for the U.S. American team instead of going to play at another one, but he is out. Yeah, you should look for that Florian Bellingham because he's hurt right now. He tore his ACL, or didn't tear it, but he had a minor tear or something, so he'll be back, but we might sell him between now and then.
Beckerman just said that seems to be one that sells for money.
Yeah, because he played for I think he played for the U.S. men's national team. That's another Curtis Jones. You don't need two of those. You can send one of those to me too. My wife will love that. See, I got the women's the other day. I got the women's team
Okay.
just to see some of the MLS players. See if I get any of the players that are playing now that played for the World Cup. I didn't get any in the pack. Oh yeah, you got another Chandalon or whatever his name is. He's a thug. He's a thug that plays for Chelsea.
Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Romeo.
He's okay. Mason Mount doesn't play for Chelsea anymore. He plays for a Man. No, wait. Does he play for Man U now? I think he plays for Man U now. They sold him.
Hee-Chan Wang.
He's a solid player for Wolverhampton Wanderers. They still kept. Well, I don't think they'll be in the league after this year. Yeah, if you find a Phil Foden, that's a good card. I actually think I might have a Phil Foden.
Phil Foden.
I don't know what I did with my pack. Oh, here's my pack.
Shelby. Bisamu.
See, I got these last year. But they have and I got this guy who now plays for Saudi Arabia. He's a big turkey. But he played for Man U when I pulled it.
Nick Pope. That name sounds familiar.
It should be a goalie. I think. Nick Pope was a goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's our best striker, but he's not as good as Odegaard. I think Odegaard. I mean, Odegaard doesn't score as much, but he's right. Saka's a really good card. I think you had one of those actually.
Gunga Din.
Yeah, Gundogan. Gundogan does not hurt either. He's solid. Højbjerg. Not worth it.
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah. Luka Milivojevic. Yeah. So you get some good ones. Lukonga. Lukonga hasn't played that much. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure they're going to keep him. There's rumor that he might be on the chopping block. Jesus, you got like 3 Curtis Jones now. He's not that good. I think you got some dupes.
They got lots of dupes. Instant Impact. Diego Llorente.
And he played for Leeds. I mean, they don't play in the Premier League anymore. So they probably sold him. If he had an impact, they probably spent the money and sold him. You got another skip card. You didn't see a Holland card in there, did you?
A who?
It had been a blonde-haired guy from Man City. His last name is Holland. Haaland.
I don't know.
He's
all right. So
came on the scene, he crushed it.
I need to check on him.
Joe Linton's good. De Bruyne is great. De Bruyne will get you some money.
This Miguel Almiron.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. If you don't grade that one, send it to me. I'll grade it my damn self. Odegaard's the man.
So I'll start separating them out. The Odegaard you said was worth checking.
Yep. And Harry
Harry
Kane is
Kane.
he's always money. There's another De Bruyne, so you got two of those.
So I got the pink and the silver, I guess.
Yeah, that's good pulls then. I
With
don't know.
Mila Jovic, no.
I don't think so. I mean, Tim Krul for history. Gabrielle's good, but he's a defender, so I don't know how much, people like the scorers. They don't like the defenders.
Messina.
Maybe. That Trossard card, he plays for us now. He doesn't play for Brighton, but he was good with, he's a good player. I don't know if he's worth grading, though, but I'll take him. Mope is Jacob Murphy is pretty solid for Newcastle, but again, it's all in. I don't know how much grading is. I don't know what you plan to do with them and sell them. If this was mine, I would probably be grading all my Arsenal cards because I'm a tool like that.
It's $14 a card is what I'm spending basically.
Oh, I don't care. For $14, I would go ahead and send in my team just to get them graded. Who is that? That's
Rodri.
Rodri. Rodri's pretty good for Man City. He's not a bad player. He didn't score today, but he's not a bad player. I mean, he might be worth looking at. I don't. Is that
Walker Peters?
Oh, Kyle Walker Peters. I don't. I mean, again, I think that's Southampton, and they don't play in the Premier League. So you're getting a card graded of a person that doesn't play in the Premier League anymore.
It isn't.
That team is no longer in the Premier League. They got relegated.
That logo is.
No, it's the one up above, right there. Yeah, it's Southampton, and they don't.
Got it.
They don't play in the Premier League anymore because they got relegated. They're just, he's a good player, but they don't play anymore. I don't know if he still plays either. Stuart Dallas is solid, but he plays for Leeds, and he, I don't know that guy, so I can't answer that one. Jordan Ayew is a good player, but Harvey Barnes doesn't play for Leicester, but he's good. Lukaku's played for everybody under the sun. I would grade him because that's probably when he was at his best when he was at Chelsea. That's just me. When he was at Chelsea, he was great. They just got rid of him because he cost too much money. It's not like those baseball cards sometimes. Those players just get too much money.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep them. Nate Collins. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you missed the whole first box and part of the second box.
Yeah, if you have an Erling Haaland, that's your big money card right there.
Russia?
I don't. Nah, I mean, you can check him, but.
Well, just because it's that impact insert.
Højbjerg. See, I would get, if that were me, I would look at that one. Just because he's a Man City player. And Man City players are good. They're sellable.
And the Greenwood you said was nothing?
Mason Greenwood? I haven't seen him play in a while, so I don't know. Maybe they're
Since
saving
he's got
him.
an insert card, I'll double check him.
Yeah, sure. Cristiano Romero, Rodri. I don't know him.
Sure.
That team got relegated. Oh, Reece James. Reece James is the best defender by far in the Premier League. I would put him on your thing to look at. People would definitely buy him. That's our guy, Gabriel. He's our best defender. He's not the best in the Premier League. Reece James is better than him. He'd run him out of the ring. He's a dick. Keep moving on. I don't know him. Wait, who's that?
Cavani?
Yeah, see, I think he's too old. I think they might have booted him out.
Another one of these no guards, nor guards.
Yeah. You probably, I mean, Pickford, people like Pickford. I don't. I think he's too cocky.
Kufel?
Yeah.
That?
Vladimir Kufel. He's a solid West Ham player. I don't know if he's still playing, though, because he's pretty old. They
Shea.
Yeah, Shea Adams. Again, he plays for a team I don't think plays there anymore. Newcastle, he's pretty good. Lauren Belligan, there's your money card. Put that over there.
That's the pink one.
Yep, that's the money. Yuri Tillman's. I think they sold him. I can't remember who he went to play for. He's pretty solid, but he's not worth the grading in my opinion.
Calvin Phillips.
Yeah, Kelvin Phillips. I mean, he's always injured. That's his problem. Hey, who's that?
Mahiras.
Oh, Martinez?
No.
Wait, hold on. Oh, Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez. Yeah, I think he's pretty. I mean, anybody in a Man City uniform is a solid player. Are they worth grading? I don't know. Phil Foden's better than him. Mason Mount does not play for Chelsea anymore. But he's a solid player. Cristiano Romero is a solid player. De Gea, he's the goalie for Manchester United. He might be worth a look.
Davies
plays for Everton, and I don't know who that guy is. He's a Wolverhampton Wanderer, something. Yeah, I hate De Gea, but he's a solid goalkeeper and probably sellable. Yeah. Sold. You got some good players in there. I don't know if any of them are worth. Yeah, Colin Gallagher doesn't play for that team anymore. He plays for Chelsea now. Yeah, Sean Longstaff's great. Who's that Impact player?
Ruben Diaz.
I think he scored today. He was the one that scored today. As a matter of fact, when they came.
I got several of this guy.
Richarlison. So he played for Everton, and they sold him to Tottenham for a lot of money, and he's done nothing. Like, nothing. Is that an Allison card?
Yeah.
He's Liverpool's. Yeah, I would grade him. He's one of the best goalies Liverpool ever had. Yeah. It's a shame. I see some of these players, and I'm like, damn, they're not playing anymore. Is that Kyle Walker?
Yeah.
See, I like him. I mean, I hate him, but he's a really good player, and he's also Man City. I'd pull him out. I'm telling you, anybody that's Man City, I'd put him aside. Just check them. I mean, if they're not selling, you're not hurting anything by checking them.
Right.
They're just the most popular team right now because they won what's called the treble, Scott. In other words, imagine winning like everything. They won the Champions League trophy, which means they played all over. Like they played Real Madrid, they played Barcelona. I mean, they won that. They won the Premier League title, and they won the FA Cup. That's the treble. And there's Man City is the only one. I mean, they did it. You just
It'd be like the Grand Slam in golf or the Triple Crown in horse racing.
I really don't know what their coach can do now. I mean, you can't beat that. That's like a full house. I mean, it's like the royal flush, man. I mean, royal straight flush, whatever. You can't get any better than that. Yeah, I hate that guy, but he plays for Man City. There's your big money card. Saka. That's the one that Beckerman was telling you about.
And it's a pink.
He's my player. That's probably why he only got one of them. Theo Walcott. He used to play for us, but they sold him. There's your other one right there. Check that one. That's another money card.
Okay.
Mo Salah, I'm telling you, man. That's one that I would grade. Somebody will buy that one. Yeah, Emil Smith Rowe's okay, but he's not worth grading, in my opinion. He's one of those guys that comes off the bench when you need him, but he's not. I said and done it. Wait. Go back. No, not that guy. Not the green one. The other one. That one. Okay, so that's Bobby Firmino for Liverpool. He no longer plays. He went to Saudi Arabia, but he might be worth looking getting graded because somebody that's a Liverpool fan may want to keep that card in their collection graded, even though he's a trader. Thiago Silva, one of the best defenders next to Reece James. He is probably on the end of his career. He might be worth grading. Who the hell is that?
Nicholas Pepe.
All right.
Arsenal?
Well, I mean, he's an Arsenal player, but he's not worth grading. I mean, you can put him in there if you want, but I don't think he is. Yeah. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's good. He's young, but he's good. Anthony Martial. Yeah, you got some good ones. There you go. Young-Min Son. Since Harry Kane left, they're going to depend on him to score. James Madison no longer plays there, but he's good. Fernando's good. Fernando, I'd get graded. I would. Even though I think he's a whiny baby, he's still a good player.
Oh, Fernandez.
Fernandez. What did I say? Fernandez. Yeah, Fernandez. I mean, he's still solid. He just whines too much for me. Oh, God. You got Cucurella. Cucurella doesn't even play for Brighton anymore. He plays for Chelsea, and he's a crazy man.
Billy Gilmore.
Yeah, I don't know him. It's cool. I mean, it looks cool. He might not have played that much yet. And he got traded. Yeah, Conte. Yeah. You got some solid.
I think you saw all the rest of them.
Yeah, you got some solid guys. Man, maybe I should send mine in to get graded. Where are you sending them?
I get tag grading. You should look into them. They got pretty interesting grading strategy. Let me see if I can find these other ones. Here, pretty quick.
I like your cards better than mine, though. Mine are just tops cards.
Like I stuck all these cards somewhere. And I have no clue. Now I came across them the other day. I'm going through all this bullshit just because I want to send in just and some art cards I have that I've got the original art for.
Nice.
So I want to get. But like a dumbass, I found them and then I hid them. And the odds of me finding them. Since I went through, I thought almost every box the other day. This company right now is only grading stuff from 89 and above. Which was a problem for me because I have very little above 89 that's worth grading.
So that rules out all the Star Wars cards that I have. I wouldn't grade them anyway.
And they'll do pack. They'll do pack, cold, autograph, but they won't do regular autograph yet. But I've come across some interesting things. Things I forgot I had. Things I didn't know I had. And none of my boxes are labeled, or very few of them are labeled. So it's just open a box and go, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
Which is bad.
Which is bad. Yeah, that could be a problem. Yeah, I'd be curious to get some things graded. But my cards are different from yours. They're different. I don't know what they were. I saw them at Target and said, "Ooh, look, they're soccer players." But it's not just Premier League. Mine are all over the world, which is tough because I don't watch a lot of other teams. So I don't know who these people are. They play for Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know who that is. Oh, yeah, he could be really good or he could suck. I wouldn't know.
With every soccer card. Like, who's this?
Yeah, but see.
The only players literally I know are going to be
yeah.
Pele and Maradona and Beckham.
Yeah. All the big ones.
Outside of those three, I don't know any.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I showed you Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, this is the guy right here I was talking about. Okay, so this guy played for Borussia Dortmund. His name is Erling Haaland, but he doesn't play for Dortmund anymore. All right, that's when he played for Dortmund, and he went last year and went and played for Manchester City. Okay, and in Manchester City, he scored, God, I don't know, 50 goals or something. And it was crazy. His rookie year, playing in the Premier League, he goes out and just kills it. Like they don't have an answer for him. Now they've got an answer for him. Look, I got a Messi card. But again, these aren't as cool looking as yours. Mine are all like tactical and whatnot. They're tops cards, but you know,
Yeah,
again,
I was even digging out. I had some. Was it 1991 Top Stadium Club?
yeah.
I got. Oh. I got 2 boxes of these laying around, but
Oh gosh. See, I know nothing about hockey. You'd have to
look
get
these up, and you can probably get like a whole box for like $10 now.
yeah, because they made a lot of them, didn't they?
Overproduced. They're awesome cards, but no value.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through. I don't know where the hell I stuck them now. I came across them, and then I put them back. I rewatched a video where I opened up the first box to kind of double check and see what was good out of it in case I ran across them. So,
Comic books.
how much all you do is soccer.
Pretty much. I mean, I watch American football. I just don't have a team that I really, you know, oh my God, I got to be a, you know, Dallas fan or a Ravens fan because I live in Maryland. I don't care that much about it. So I just like, you know, it was something that my wife and I started watching a long time ago on Saturdays, and it's just kind of the thing we do on Saturday morning. We get up, we watch Premier League, we have our breakfast. Look, little bro gave me that. It's my only copy. Trev, the shipping guru. Thank you, Trev. Love Strange Academy. He knew it. These look like cards. These are my cards right here. I'm showing them to anybody that's in the chat.
Like I can't tell what they are from here.
Oh, they're just comics.
Oh,
But they're ones that they're supposed to look like cards, you know. Their covers are like, yeah. That's a sweet Dormammu. And this is my favorite, Emily Bright.
trying to find one good card if we find some that you thought, you know, were worth money at some point or worth money when you put them in their special hiding place.
Yes.
And then now all of a sudden they're not really worth.
Well, that's the thing. Like, how long is it going to take you to get those graded?
20 days.
So that's not bad. You know, you get them graded. You know, if you don't have any attachment to them, you put them up on eBay or whatever. Sell them. You know,
All right.
They won't be hard to ship. I can't imagine they're hard to ship, right? I mean, how do you
I
ship?
found them. It was only like the 30-second box I opened.
So
So
you had those graded.
no, they're not graded. They're just in one touch.
Okay.
So another Harry Kane
Yeah, there you go.
and
A Young Men song. Yeah, sure.
yep. All right, and then here's the rest of them.
Yeah,
Rafinha.
Yeah, Rapina. Yeah, Rio Mares. Yeah, that's my guy. Xhaka, we sold him. Regulon, I don't know if he plays anymore. That guy plays for another team. Canseo, he's pretty good. Yeah, Neil Mopay, he's solid player. Fernandez, I haven't seen him play in a long time. Fabinho is the best defense, one of the best defenders that we have in Liverpool. He's really solid.
Fabio.
Fabinho.
Kufal.
Goofball, yeah. I don't think he plays. He's relegated. I wouldn't bother with him. You know, I wouldn't bother with.
Timu.
Yeah, Pookie. Pookie's the best player they have, but they're in the other league. Reece James, man, I'm telling you, Reece James is a great player. I don't know if I think you could sell him. I don't know. Yeah, Andy Robertson's great defender. De Gea's solid. Yeah, he got relegated, so who cares? Yeah, Mulder. Jamal Lewis. No. Chris Wood. Chris Wood got sold from that team to Newcastle, and he made a killer strike the other day, a header from way away. He's crazy. And then you got what's his name again? So I can't see it, but it's
Lascelles.
Yeah, Lascelles, Jamal Lascelles. Maybe.
Another Tierney.
Mm-hmm. Tierney's a solid defender.
Greenwood.
Yeah, and Cucurella plays for another team now. He doesn't play for Brighton. He plays for Chelsea. He got sold because Brighton needed the money. Oh, yeah. Sadio Mane, okay, doesn't play for Liverpool, but he plays for the same team that Harry Kane plays for now in Germany. I think Bayern Munich. He's great. Gabriel Jesus plays for us. That's what he played for Man City. He's really good. Wesley Fofana, he got relegated. I don't know who that is. We got rid of Lacazette a while back. He's not worth it. Bamford sucks. That guy is really he plays with a lot of heart, but he's like 5'2". He's a midget.
Oh.
He's so small compared to these other guys. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, when he's healthy, when he doesn't have something broken, is a great player. And then Yi, I can't say his name, but Wang, he's solid. He's a great player for him. I don't know that guy. That's Ashley Barnes. I don't know if he still plays for Aston Villa. I think they sold him. I don't know that guy. That guy is... Who is that?
Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, so Ruben Diaz plays for Man City still. I mean, he's worth maybe checking. I don't know. Thomas Sedgwick. Callum Wilson is great. He plays for Newcastle. He's a baller. When they give him the ball, they're stingy with the ball with him. They don't play anymore in the league, I don't think. Neither does Leicester City, so who cares? Uh-huh. Now, that guy right there, Jordan Henderson.
Henderson.
Yeah, so Jordan Henderson, man, he's a great player for Liverpool. When he played, I think he's actually gone to Saudi Arabia. Fabinho's good. I don't know him. Yeah, he's okay, but I don't know him either. Jacob Ramsey's okay. Yeah, all these Aston Villa players, man, fuck that. And me. Yeah.
Well, at least I got a stack to, look at and see how many are worth.
I mean, I would put Gabriel Jesus on that stack, even though I hate this fact that he's in a Man City uniform. He's still a great player. He just, he's playing for us now, which is good, but I mean, there's a lot of players to look up. I don't know how you look that up. Like, what are you going to do? Look that up on eBay?
Yeah, basically.
So I'm going to do that right now. So this is what's it called?
Panini.
Let's see. Panini Premier League. Panini Premier League. This is last year, right? Or 2022?
21, 22.
21, 22. Let's just put in Harry Kane. Yeah. So if you have one that's the breakaway orange fluorescent mosaic, they're selling that one card not graded for $200. But you don't have that one. The one you have is probably like a dollar card. I mean, there's a whole set right here. Somebody's trying to sell anywhere between $1 and $3.
Right.
Let's see. Here's a 9.5 graded gold. Oh, that's a mosaic one.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to double check to make sure I didn't miss any of the specials, but I don't think I had any.
Yeah, and see, now I didn't put any of these as graded. I mean, how do you? I guess you just write graded in there if you were typing it.
Well, I just look at at the sold listings.
Yeah.
Like here's this Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
But it's a purple prism that's graded.
Right.
And the purple prism is limited to 49 cards. And it got $120. But looks like Becker is right. All of these, doesn't matter which one it is with that.
Florin Bellingham. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's bringing good money.
Yeah. You got two of them.
Right. So I got a silver and a pink.
You probably get $40 for them.
And that's ungraded. So, there's a pink.
Yeah, I mean, if you get $30 for them, or let's say you grade it, I don't know how much you could sell it for because it's no.
Yeah, it's like Ronaldo, See, there's not a lot of them getting graded.
Yeah, they don't. They look like they just sell them straight out.
Well, and who knows how the hell they actually, what the best way to list them is.
True. Well, you definitely list them like they have there. The the 21, 22 Prism card. That's the way I would list it if I was going to do it. As long as you have the same what's the word we're looking for? You're just looking to see you see there's some mosaics in that one. I don't know. See, they're showing you when he's playing for Arsenal. There was one back there that was. Yeah, so there's one for when he played for Man City for $20. And there's a $13 Gabriel Jesus card. Cracked Ice Prism.
Right, so that's going to be, again, a limited one.
Mm-hmm.
So after I'll take them home and I'll go look through the back and see if any of them are numbered on the back. 'Cause some of these I could have skipped over.
Yeah, for sure.
And not seen the limited. Some of the prisms all look the same. I guess it's only going to take me a minute to look through them right now to see if I happen to have one. I'm just kind of surprised that out of all those packs, I didn't get at least one parallel.
See now, last year when I got these were Topps cards. And I just picked up the Topps cards because that's what I recognize, Topps, I mean. But then when I went back to look at Target, man, I haven't seen anything. They either sell out or, but see, like, mine don't look as cool as yours. I mean, there's this Floydly one of De Bruyne, who I love, but, it's got all these stats on it and stuff, and I don't care about that. They're not sexy. I like yours. Yours are more sexy. They got foily goodness.
I wouldn't have a clue where you'd even find them. I bought them off of Peddlin' Pete.
Peddlin' Pete. Gotta love Peddlin' Pete.
I bought them off of Peddlin' Pete.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find them. I just need to poke around. I just haven't put in a lot of effort. When I saw you ripping them, I was like, oh, this will be fun. Let me jump on in and talk to them about them.
Yeah, because I was glad because I have no fucking clue about. And I wouldn't even know where to start with the price guide anymore. I mean, probably looking them up on eBay is better than any Beckett right now.
So they grade sports cards, tag grade sports cards, Pokemon cards. I graded. They got an example of a Star Wars card.
They'll grade anything that's 1989 or newer and is a standard card size and thickness.
Yeah, but I thought the Star Wars cards came out way before 89, and they got a picture of a freaking blue Star Wars, you seen that? That shit came out when we were kids. That was not 1989. You know, that was not 1989. And they got a picture of that on their website. Now, I'm reading what they say on the website. It's exactly what you said. It says cards must be from the year 89 to present, no thicker than a 50-point stock. Then how can you have Star Wars on there? That shit was way before, that came out in damn 70 something. Take that Star Wars down. That throws people off, I guarantee you.
But yeah, if you look at their grading scale and their grading, you check out some videos some people have done on their openings.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. I mean, it's like they seal them in packs and they send them to you like you're opening a pack when you open up your card.
Yeah. There's some images. I want to see some images.
And their slabs are pretty cool looking. They're clear.
Right. Yeah, I want to see, the slabs look clean, and that's the best part. Yeah, I see some pictures there. There you go. About our slabs. There you go. Yeah, the slabs look good. We get a QR code with it and everything.
Right.
Of course, they put Mike Trout on there.
So right now they've been having like card drops, and you get in on the drop, buy your submissions, and then send them in. It's 20 days, and they send you a submission kit, so you got everything you need to package the cards up and send them in to them.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. I said fuck it. I just went ahead and got the 40 card submission.
Okay.
And I didn't realize how hard it was going to be for me to put 40 cards together after 1989 that were actually worth grading.
Right.
I've got a lot of good candidates, but they're ones that if they don't come back a 9, 5, or a 10,
right,
they're not even worth $15. 9.0s are $15. So, is it worth it to send something in? To sure, if it gets a 9, 5, or 10, it's a $50 or $60 or $100 card. But
right,
if it doesn't, I could have bought all I wanted for $15.
Yeah.
So, but they're a new company.
I like their slab. The slab looks good.
Yeah, they're going to start doing magic cards soon. So as soon as they start doing those, then I've got a couple of others that I can send in.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I never thought about Disney.
That's just how many they've done so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've done a ton of sports, probably. Baseball out the wazoo.
Yeah, and mostly newer. I mean, because that's what people are doing, grading. Getting done to flip.
Well, it's whatever's going to sell.
Right.
My guess is. Sports.
Yeah, but the slabs are definitely cool looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
but you can buy 5, 10, 50, 5, 10, 20, and 40 card submissions, I think.
I'd probably find, my top 10 that I thought would come back a high grade. But, they'd be for me, so I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
And maybe sell like one to just offset the cost a little bit. Like if I could get one.
Yes.
If you put in
one.
10 and half of them come back a 9 something, and one of them happens to sell for $60, or you could get, $80 and pay for half your submission, that's not bad. If you sell 2 that you don't care that much about, and that's even better. Then you can pay for your whole submission, keep the cards you like. It's just like when you do slabs,
Yep.
I don't sell. That's my problem. So I should get these slab. These don't cost anything, but they were postcards and Digger Gym specials. They're so cool.
But yeah, I'm sending in, like I said, everything that I've got, everything but one.
Yeah.
Well, no, I guess 3. I've got my the cards, the original card art that I have. I'm sending the corresponding card in. But I have 3 pieces of original art that are from a game card, and that's one that they're not doing yet because it's kind of an irregular shape. It's shaped more like a playing card.
Right.
So they're only doing the
CGC
traditional.
do that?
What?
Does CGC do that? Do they do that?
Yeah, CGC. Yeah, they
Yeah.
do Magic. Well, they do Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do
I don't either.
non.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's one thing that pushed me towards this tag is, one, I mean, the cool factor to everything, but 2, I mean, they're going to grade whatever I send them, basically.
Yeah.
I have a couple of autograph cards that were in-person autograph, but they won't do those.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't know what it says where it says they grade cards. Home video. Oh yeah, cards. Here we go. The collectible has been inspected at least 2 professionals. So like they do like sports cards. Interesting. I did not know they graded cards. All right. This was fun. Good luck on your grading. I'm going to go and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be doing a video on them. Maybe I'll do a video when I pack them up.
Do a video when you get them back. Let me know, and I'll come on and watch and go through them.
And I'm not going to be married to any of these cards. So you let me know whatever you want out of them, and we'll work something out.
Okay.
Because, yeah, whatever I don't send off to get slabbed, again, I'm not going to be married to them. So
maybe I just send you the money, and if you decide not to use the Odegaard one, let me know. I might have that one. I'll send you the money to get it slabbed with your other stuff. I'm telling you, the Odegaard, man, he's my guy. He's my favorite.
What? Did you look him up?
I didn't even think about it when we were looking.
What was his? How do you spell his name? O-D.
Well, it's Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. It's like Odegaard. I just want to see what the card is. Yeah, so it's probably like a $2 card. That one you have.
Yeah, the orange prism. This.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's.
I don't care. I'd still get it graded just because it's dope. It's dope. Yeah, he's my favorite player that we have on the team. If they sell him, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'll be like, really? You're gonna trade your best freaking player? Why do teams do stupid shit like that? I mean, I never
You know,
understood.
I heard that a lot about soccer, where they, it's all about the money.
It is. I mean, I know it. It's just I can't stand it. You know, it's like they get in a well, they buy these players now. You know, back in the day, you know, if you got like $4 or $5 million to play for 5 years and you were a millionaire playing a year, that was big money. Now they want like we want 100 million for this player, and then they got to spread it out over 8 years. Well, you're not going to keep the guy for 8 years. You're going to sell him because you can't afford to keep him for 8 years on your books. You got to sell him. So I get
Right,
it.
and you're gonna sell him and get enough money out of him to pay 3 guys for the next
Right.
3 years.
Right. So I mean, I understand it. It's just, man, I would give up somebody else before I gave him up. You know, he's not your only one. That I'm hoping they don't give him up. There's been rumor that after this year they might try to sell him, but I hope they don't. Who knows? We might suck this year. Yeah, look at that baby. What year is that?
40. 4.
Look at they
1944.
drew the flash. That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's I took a chance on it. Somebody found it and called me and told me about it, and he didn't want to take it out of the and count the pages, and it ended up being. Not only was it a split cover, it's missing pages. So I figured I'll find somebody that would be happy to have it. I mean, so like it's worth $20 maybe, you know. And
Sure.
I gave 80 for it. And he had it down to the 1.5. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things I should have walked, but I decided to roll the dice.
Sometimes you got to do that because then you get pleasantly surprised and you're like, damn, hell yeah.
And there's, you ever see one of those?
No.
The owl card.
I've never seen that. So what is it?
It's for grading the whiteness level of your books. If you see.
Oh yeah. Tan and okay, yeah, I see it. You still got it in the pack.
I've got several of these still in the pack. Yes.
That's hilarious.
I wonder if I could get these graded.
That would be funny.
You know what the fuck? I'll see if they will.
Hey, you know you take it out of the pack and you send them the card. I mean, it's a card and it meets their spec. As long as it meets that 50-point spec, that's all that matters.
All right, look, it's another break. I'm opening it.
So, this is a card that you would use to like take and look at a book and then say, okay, based on the old ass paper I've got, where's one of my old books? I got it on there. So let's do a comparison. Let me see. I've never seen that. That's hilarious.
I'm sure you can get them all over eBay.
I'm sure you can, but okay. So this looks like. Is this off-white to white, or is it? It's definitely off-white, right? I mean, look at that. That's not.
It's
white.
off. Yeah, it's off white to white because it's not.
Yeah.
It's between off-white and white, not
Yeah.
off-white and tan.
Yeah. So there you go. And this
And
this
then
is a 19, whatever, 89 deluxe. And then your
Then
grading.
your
Yeah.
grading scale on the back and your little ruler, so you can measure how big a tear or rip is. Or
Oh my God! Now I've got to have one of those. Those would be fun. Even though I don't grade, I don't know why. What do I need that for? I don't grade. I'm thinking. I've been thinking a lot about grading, but I might send in a couple of books. I might send some books to the comic chiropractor. Let him test his skill on some of my older books and see what he does with them. Say, send them in, buddy. That shit gets expensive, though, man.
I'd hate to send this. I waste my $14 and then send it back to me, but
Why would they send it back to you?
I don't know.
I mean, if you think about it, it's a card, and you can
Yep.
send a note saying, "Hey, they may send it back in NG, no grade, because they don't grade it. It's not a gradable. It's not a collectible card. It's a service card. It's a card that you use to help. If you just wanted it encapsulated, I would just put it in a top loader. To be honest with you, I wouldn't waste my $14 on grading it. It's not. Nobody's going to want to buy it from you. They would rather just, you know what I mean? I would just put it in a top loader card, like, one of these. Just get you a top loader card and stick it in there.
It's even got gold foil on the owl.
Yeah, that does. But they're still not going to grade it. I mean, it's a nice card, but I would not send it to grade. I mean, when we were talking about it, I thought about it more, and I was like, that's a service card. They're going to be like, nope, we don't want to grade this. We don't want to have anything to do with that.
I don't know. I'll email them. They're good about responding to messages. So
Just
the
say,
only thing is, I don't see a date on it.
when it came out? Oh, you
Yeah,
can probably find that out on eBay. What is it called?
Well,
The
I
Overstreet,
mean, I think they made them for a long time.
Overstreet Price Guide card?
It's called an Overstreet grading card.
I want to look. Wow, that's a $19 card. They're selling one vintage factory sealed pack for $19.
I've got at least 5, I think.
Yeah, it's a gold foil, $19.
The owl
you got
card.
it shows the owl on it and everything. It looks exactly like yours. The pack and everything is exactly like that. That person wants $19.
They've got 8.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I'll email them and see if they'll grade it. Fuck it.
Why not?
If nothing else, it'll be another conversation piece, right?
There you go.
All right. Well, I'll let you bolt. I've got to get shit done too. So thanks for hopping on. Appreciate
Yeah,
it,
man.
and I'll definitely let you know.
Yeah,
I'll let you know when the submission kit comes in.
Yeah,
I'll probably do like a live
yeah.
boxing everything up type thing.
DM me
Just-
if I'm available. I'll jump on to watch that too. That'd be interesting. See how
Yeah,
you do
I'm
it.
not that I'm going to turn into a card channel or anything, but
It'd be fun. All right.
yeah.
I'll
All right.
see you. Bye.